Hey, what up everybody, I'm Cynical, and this is Dark Souls Remastered on PS4. And here is part 22 of our playthrough. Part 22 of our playthrough. I stayed up like a little bit late last night. Usually I go to bed like earlier than, you know. I used to stay up like pretty late, like 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Now I go to bed, at 10, 11, 9:30, something like that. So I can get up early and do this stuff. Last night I stayed up to like 1 or something, and I don't know. Tired. I was watching the news, all that crazy stuff happening. I don't want to mention the exact word, but it was pretty crazy. I don't understand it. I do understand it, but I don't understand like the extent of it, like going that far and everything. So it was interesting, and then I couldn't stop watching, and I didn't go to sleep like I should. But up the stairs is where we just went to see what we could see, and we saw a Soul of Heroes. That's where we ended at the end of the last video. The end of the last video, or what we did last video, was fight Artorias pretty much the entire time. It was really hard. It took me like 5 tries. Ended up figuring out his patterns and his attacks and everything, and just doing a nice R2 with a lightning buff every time I had a chance, and just made sure to dodge, and ended up killing him. So I did pretty good. I don't think that's too bad, like 5 tries on a new boss. I am tired, sorry. I have no clue what's in here. Enter the Gazebo. Purple Coward's Crystal. I have no idea what this is. I think it's some sort of PvP. So you need to be online, and we are not online, and we won't be for any of this playthrough. Purple Coward's Crystal online play item. Quit Battle of Stoicism. Session ends if host leaves. Victory in this battle once led to ancient Anorlando, but even in the absence of its overseer, capitulation is a disgrace. Oh, dang. I'm reading so slow. I'm tired, sorry. Anyway, that's an online play item. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you can look it up. But we're not doing that in this one. Maybe eventually we will do some sort of PvP. Win streak resets to 0 if player leaves the gazebo. So I guess it's some sort of like arena. Probably out here in this arena. But this is where we killed Knight Artorias, and there's somebody here kneeling.
Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Yes.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it.
Sick.
May the Lord guide thee.
Those are good. Really super fast. Cool weapons. A dark silver dagger used by the Lord's Blade Kieran of wins 4 knights. The victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of gold tracer and then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. So I guess dark silver tracer does poison. Sorry for yawning. Can't help it. We gotta get this done. Because I'm gonna try to do a Gems of War video today too. Curved sword used by the Lord's Blade Kieran of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. Siren brandishes her sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. Maybe that one is lightning? I don't know. Lightning and poison? That'd be pretty cool.
May the Lord guide thee. May the Lord...
So that's Siren. I think if you don't give it to her, she might fight you, but I'm not sure. But you can fight her. You can fight any NPC, so if you want to, you could. But we're gonna go back out here. I think before Artorias there was somewhere else to go. It was down in that. It looked like it was gonna be like a dragon boss fight. So I don't want to do boss fights back to back where I'm getting my butt kicked. So let's do some of Oolacile Township in this part, and then maybe we'll do the dragon next time. I have no idea what's going on in this town or this area or anything. I've never seen it before. I really tried to avoid like this kind of stuff. Bosses is one thing, but complete areas, like I never watched a playthrough of this area, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I do now, obviously, because I'm doing post commentary, but not super far. These guys are taking a couple R2s. That's pretty tough. Kind of look like the winter lanterns from Bloodborne. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Dropping large titanite shards. That's decent. This area kind of reminds me of a cross between, like, if the gutter and what's that area from Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin? What's the gutter in that? Whatever that was. I can't remember. It's like the first one you go to. It's not the one with the lava and stuff. And it's not the winter one. It's the other one. You know what I'm talking about? That one plus the gutter. If they got together and they had a baby, that's what this place would be. I think it's been the longest out of anything for me playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin DLC. I haven't played that DLC in a long time. It's on the channel though if you want to check it out. As well as Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, Bloodborne, complete playthroughs of all three of those games, and now this one. So every Dark Souls game ever made, plus Bloodborne, we have complete playthroughs on the channel. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm getting a new banner for my channel. So all 2 or 3 of you will get to hear that first. You get secret information when you watch the Dark Souls. Yeah, I'm getting a new banner. Alright, so I went on... I want to explain this because there's not much going on here anyway. I went on Fiverr.com because I heard about that from another YouTube creator that does something completely different than me, but I watch him. And he happened to mention it in passing, and I just remembered it and checked it out. I went there, and what you do is you can hire people to make banners for you, or whatever you need. A logo, a banner for your YouTube channel, an avatar for your YouTube channel, anything, Twitter, Instagram, logos for your business cards, whatever. So I put one out there like, hey, I need a YouTube banner for my YouTube channel, you know, name's Cynical. I do mostly Gems of War, like 90% Gems of War, and then I also do Dark Souls. So how I explained I wanted the banner to look is 90% Gems of War with my name, Cynical, and then, you know, 10% Dark Souls, creeping in on the edges. Like, I explained to them that Gems of War is a bright, colorful game, and Dark Souls is like a dark, sin-filled Souls-type game. So, I was hoping they would make me a banner, you know, Gems of War with my name in it, nice and bright, and then with, like, some sort of darkness creeping in on the edges. Just like 10% of the banner. Just the very edges of the banner. Just some sort of darkness creeping in, and that's the Dark Souls influence of the channel. And the sin and the cynical. Here we have Marvelous Chester. We've seen him outside of the Artorias boss fight. Pretty cool looking NPC, and here he is in invader form to try to kill us. Yeah, but I hired somebody to do that. It was only, I think the total came to like $7. He said he could get it done in a day or two, so we will see. Should be done today, if not, then tomorrow at the latest for the spoiler video. I would say for sure by Monday we should have that new banner. And I hope it's cool, because if it's not cool, then I just told you guys. And I told them I was going to be picky. Like, I'm not just going to take whatever they give me. Even if I have to, like, throw away $5 to, you know, I'm not just going to put it up just because I paid for it. It's got to look cool. And this guy was not hard at all. Especially get him on some stairs, and he's got some problems. He seemed like he just wanted to shoot his crossbow and throw those daggers, and that's all he was doing, and do that little kick, that sweep. So it wasn't that big of a problem. But the real problem with this area, you can see that item down there, is that you can fall and die. And if you die, you like want to rush around, and like the enemies will attack you and knock you off. And I wasn't sure if this was a mimic or not. They did really good at hiding the chain, so I couldn't tell if the chain was curled or straight. So I just tried to hit it, and it was a mimic, so good thing I did. These guys will tear you up, especially with that grab. One more hit. Missed. He missed. I missed again. He missed again. There we go. Somebody's got to hit eventually. Ooh, very good carving. I think that's our first carving. Head carved of arch trees by Go in his imprisonment. Go imparts an emotion to each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. When a head is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion.
Very good.
And it says very good. That's basically what the rest of that said. So we're missing something. Looks like there's some areas you can drop down to. I like never want to miss stuff, so here we go. Soul of a brave warrior. Looks like you could drop down there, but I don't know if I should. Some stairs going down. Wish I had a light source. This place is pretty dark. I think I need to put that on the to-do list. Get me a light source. For another reason as well. Probably very immediately. Ouch. Those guys can be tough if they come in more than one. Or like they're... yeah, they come in more than one. Even if it's just one sorcerer and like a couple melee guys, it still can be some pretty tough action going on. Because those dark orbs hit pretty hard, and they knock you to, like, they stun you for like a millisecond. And then somebody else can hit you, stun lock you. Get hit with another one, you're screwed. Look at them cheeks. I don't know why I was looking at the butt cheeks. Because why not? That's why. Because why not, bruh? Right here, let there be light. I'm not sure what this means, but I'm guessing. And I think it means I need a light source. Which I don't have at the moment. Tried to use pyromancy. Didn't work. So I need Cast Light, which is a sorcery, which we do have, but I would have to get like 2 more intelligence, I think. Maybe even 4. So it might take a minute, but I could get it. I might grind a little bit off capture just to get enough to get Cast Light, because there's a lot of things that supposedly, I don't know. Like right there's a message from the developer telling me that I need a light source, so kind of want to do that so I don't miss anything. Oh, I'm almost dead. Luckily I got knocked into that corner. But that's what I was talking about. Right there. Face 2 sorcerers can get really hairy. I should have stayed in that corner and healed again. I didn't know that I was out of eyesight, line of sight of the other one. I thought I was gonna get hit. So I just said I gotta attack or something or I'm dead. Ow, that hurt. So another death. No big deal. Kinda sucks, we gotta make it all the way back down there, and we're wasting a lot of humanity. But we got 2 places with humanity we can farm coming up soon, so no big deal. I think no big deal is my phrase of the day. I'm pretty chill in real life, too. Like, other people will be freaking out about stuff. I'll just be like, whatever. So now you want to rush back to get your body, which causes trouble. Because then you're just reckless. And look at that. Almost died. Lucky that guy didn't jump at me. But the get the F out move, like I described last time, or the time before. Get the F out, clear everything behind you so you have somewhere to run to. Then, much easier like this. All 4 down. I don't know what these guys are called. Hold on, I do. Hold on. I think it's, they look like winter lanterns, but I think they're called bloatheads. Bloatheads. So Ted. I'm gonna call him Ted. Come on, Ted. Get over here. Teds. Come on, Teds. You and your stupid 2-hit health bar, Ted. Here's Magic Ted. Get off me, Magic Ted. He doesn't really have a bloaty head. He has like, looks like his head exploded. Like he had too much of something in his head and it exploded out. He's too smart. It exploded. Now he's smart and he can shoot magic. He's smart. Alright, I remember we flipped down there, so it's down there somewhere. But we can go this away. From the window to the wall. A little sweat drops down my balls. Oh, skeet, 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 skeet. Kill Ted. Take a swig. Because we're partying. Somebody's screaming. Who is that? Is that Ted? Kinda wanna play a horror game, guys. I know a couple of you, said that would be cool. That's the problem with, like, asking stuff on the channel. That's the problem with asking stuff on the channel. 95% of the people that watch aren't gonna comment. So if I ask something, I'm only getting 5% of the audience to respond, to say something. So if I say, do you like longer or shorter videos, And somebody says, I like short videos. And then 2 people say, I like long videos. It doesn't matter to me, do what you want. And then somebody says, I like short videos. And somebody else says, I like short videos. So I got like 3 to 2. So what do? Do I just make short videos from now on because 3 people said to do that? And 2 people said long? Or whatever? I don't think so, because that's only 5 people out of, like, 500. That's 1%. 1% of the audience telling me their opinion. So, and I don't want to, like, devalue that opinion. It definitely helps out. I'm just saying, like, I shouldn't base anything on 5 comments. I should take it into consideration. Like, I think the thing with the long and short video is, I think short videos when I'm just showing a team, and then long videos when I'm doing, like, a guide. Like, the spoiler video it's gonna be as long as it's gonna be. Like, I'm reading off a website, so whenever I'm done reading, it's over. The preview video, I could, you know, Dark Orb, abyss sorcery discovered by an Oolacile sorcerer on the brink of madness. Fire giant dark orb. In contrast to standard soul sorceries, abyss sorceries are weighty and inflict physical damage. Perhaps human souls, because of their humanity, produce sorceries with more tangible presence. Woo! I got that one done, at least. But yeah, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Channel stuff on a Dark Souls video. That's probably why nobody watches it. Because I just don't even talk about Dark Souls. But right here, I could not tell what to do. Like, there's a gap. Is this just a dead end? Or can I walk across? Is there like an invisible walkway? Am I gonna drop down from somewhere else to get over there? I'm not sure. Tried throwing something in the middle so I could see if maybe it's an invisible walkway. Let's try our carving. Our very good carving. See if it'll land on the invisible walkway that is may not be there.
Very good.
It just went straight down. I'm thinking it's just a dead end. I don't know. But then this whole area was a dead end, pretty much, then. I probably need a light source for that, too. I'm just gonna have to get a light source before the next video, somehow. Whether I have to grind off capture. And this guy's just standing here weirdly, like, I don't know what he's doing. I'm sorry, carving. Yeah, I might grind a couple intelligence levels off capture and get cast light so we can light up our world and see this area better and any secrets. It's kind of complicated. It's kind of like the gutter, you know, or that one place from Dark Souls 2 DLC. I can't remember any of the names from that. I'm about to look it up. I ain't got nothing better to do. There's my phone. Here we go. Because I think it's really close, like, to those two combined. All the crazy noises. It's funny. But this is where we would cast light or use a lantern of some sort, which I'm looking for and don't have. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin DLC areas. Crown of the Ivory King, Crown of the Old Iron King. Might be Ivory King. I think it's the Crown of the Sunken King. The first one that came out. Pretty sure. Is that what the area is called? Shulva, Sanctum City. think that's it, Shulva. Yep, Shulva. So this looks like Shulva to me, mixed with the gutter. A lot of Shulva, like 75% Shulva, 25% gutter. That's what I see here, which is cool. But what I was saying with the horror games or whatever, like I say, what other games do you guys want to see me play? Because it's a fairly important question. Like, I could play Gems of War 100% of the time every day, and the channel would grow at a certain rate, and eventually get to a certain ceiling, and then we'd be stuck there. And it would be fine. Like, I would be fine with that. I think that's a respectable ceiling, but if I can, like, try out other games along the way, especially games that I like too, and find some other audience, or find something that you guys also like, that would really help out. So I was thinking, like, what do you guys want to see? Horror games, a puzzle quest, like a different Gems of War game. That way we have 2 of them to play. I'm down for like an adventure game, a mystery. I'm not big. The only thing I'm not really into is like shooting, like Call of Duty, Fortnite, stuff like that. Not really into. Gears of War, Halo. Not really into those kind of games. Not really into like Lego games, Minecraft. But pretty much anything else, really. Platformers I like. Adventure games, like old adventure games, like King's Quest and Day of the Tentacle. I'd even play a sports game if you wanted me to. Horror seems to be my favorite, though, because even this game here is horror-themed. It's an RPG horror game. It's mostly RPG with a little bit of horror. And I love RPGs as well. Like, I like Diablo, Diablo 2, Diablo 3. I didn't play very much Diablo 3, but I played a bunch of 1 and 2. I like XCOM, obviously Dark Souls and Bloodborne, any of those. This guy, he thought he was going to surprise me. We have to be getting close to at least the shortcut. That's what I was thinking at this point, but I don't know where it is. I've never seen this area in my life, so I didn't know where it was. I could tell I was coming down to like the 30-minute mark. I think I checked. I checked a while ago. But look at all these guys down here. Pretty good arrow work there, huh? I was hoping I could jump off the side and smash those guys that are laughing. I'm just gonna try to pull them one at a time, at least for the first couple. And that was a terrible shot. But, you know, I was just trying to get them to turn around so I could shoot them in the back. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Might as well get 2 of them coming, so it doesn't take all day. Kick in the face, chop in the face, chop in the face, and you're dead. It looks to be, there's 3 right there. I'm just gonna go up there. Let's see what's up here. I'm hoping for a shortcut, because we're at the end of the video. I want something good to end it out on. Some of these walls look suspicious to me, like we need some sort of light source. A torch, a lantern, a spell, something. Like, look at this, another weird dead end. Maybe we could jump down there. Didn't think of that, but now I did. Like right here, like what's up with this? There's gotta be something here. Look at that. There's a chest over there. You see that? And then there's just this wall. There's gotta be something. I think we need a light source. And I don't think you miss anything like super amazing. I tried to jump over there like this, but didn't work. Oh. Oh, again. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Not a good spot to heal up. He hit me through the stairs. That was BS. He hit me through the stairs. There's no way. He clipped through the stairs to hit me on that. I thought I was safe. Or I wouldn't have healed there. I would have kept going. I could have went all the way back to where I fell down. See a slight jump there. It's because I was about to quit. Because it was at the 30-minute mark. But I said, no way. I got to get my souls back. That was like 50,000 souls, too. Let me go look. I like how I can do this on a post-commentary. I can go double-check stuff and then come back to like I was never gone. 56,000 souls on the line here. That's a decent chunk. I would say, what amount would I not be mad at losing? I think in the 20s. The 20s, I'd probably not sweat it. 30s is getting there, but I don't think I would, like, freak out. 40 is getting on the, you know, it's definitely hitting me a little bit. That would definitely make me a little bit mad. But 50 is definitely, oh my gosh. There they go. 56,000 souls down the drain. From falling off by dodging on stairs. Stairs got me 2 times in a row. And I was definitely about to quit right there. I walked away for like... an hour. So this is an hour later. I was like, I can't end the video like that. I can't end the video on a death. I don't think I've ever done that before. Can't end the video on a death. I gotta do something. Gotta because if I ended the video there, I almost died the same way. Ooh, I got lucky. I'm just gonna run. Screw those guys. But this right there, that's a shortcut right there. I gotta find that before we end this video, so we can accomplish something. Otherwise, we just got a couple items. We went off on the side a little bit. We didn't really accomplish very much. We got the tracers, but even those, like, that was the very beginning. I just had to talk to somebody. I could drop down right here, huh? Oh, well, I didn't think about it. But I was like, yeah, I need to at least get something done in this video to keep this series going, like, smoothly. Keep it progressing so we can get it done eventually. That guy got me. Luckily, the sorcerer didn't start shooting at me yet. Looks like he's walking over to do so. Backstab. That guy should have fell off. Did you see his feet? They're like off the edge. I'm just gonna run past all these guys. This looks like a tether point right here. So if you can make it here, I think you're okay. Only like one guy follows you. Which I would never recommend running past everything. But once you die 2 or 3 times and you're almost about to quit, maybe try it once. Maybe you'll find the shortcut and accomplish something. There's a fireplace up there. I don't think I saw that. Here's a good sniper position. Sometimes you can shoot them and they can't shoot you back. That's really good. Pretty bad shooting. Oh, somebody got me. Oh yeah, I shot him. I was waiting on him to come. And then I forgot about him as I was trying to kill that sorcerer. But yeah, that was the other thing, like what type of game, what other game. Oh, he thinks that's funny. You think that's funny? Well, you're dead now. I wish I had a laughing carving, because I would throw that right now. Laugh at you. Whoa, almost fell. That probably would have been a death. Shoot some more. Pull some more. Not like the thing you really get excited about when you just died like 3 times is slowly pulling yourself back into a room that you've already been in. It's like, man, I already did this. Gotta do it slow again so I don't die. Usually want to rush through it. That's where people get in trouble. They die again, and then they start rushing it, running by things, and then they die again, and then they get pissed. They really try to rush it, and they die again, and then they get super pissed, and then they're just like, done. You need to take a break at that point, or else you're just going to keep rushing it and dying, getting more frustrated. It's a common theme in this game. They want you to get frustrated and rush it. Where does this guy come from? Like, seriously. That's not a guy I shot earlier that I was waiting on. That guy just came out of nowhere. Oh well, he just added himself to the kill chain. Large shard. Sorcerers drop green shards, and those guys drop large shards. Here's an item. He must have came from around this corner right here on these stairs or something. Another big soul. I might need those. I could just consume all my hard souls and maybe get a level or 2 for intelligence. And I forgot to shoot that down. There's an item on that body hanging. I'm sure you can shoot it down, but I forgot. Ooh, right in the face. And then in the hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. I put my arrow on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. I put my arrow on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. That's like a super corny song from like 10 years ago. Isn't it? When was that song from? Ooh, another sorcerer trying to shoot me in the face. So we lost 56,000 souls. That sucks. That is like the suck point. 50k souls lost is like when it starts hurting. What was that noise? I didn't even realize. I didn't even hear that noise the first time. Must be getting towards the end of the level. But here we go. Here's the shortcut. Now I feel accomplished. Now we got something done. And that's what I was going for. But yeah, sorry I kind of sound tired in this one, and I talked about off-topic things, and probably complained a little bit, and yawned 50 times, and, you know, sorry about that. Now just talking about yawning, of course. It makes me want to yawn again. It's not the best commentary in the world, but there's the shortcut for Oolacile Township. At least you can see that, and you can see how to get the dark tracers and stuff like that. So next time I think we're going to be fighting a boss. We got a shortcut, so usually that means there's a boss shortly after. So another cool DLC boss like Artorias or Sanctuary Guardian coming up next, part 23. Like, share, subscribe. Sorry I'm so tired sounding and yawny. And I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.